Welcome to Soul Spicy Entertainment. My name's Austin.
And I'm Stetson. But
And as you were saying,
oh, so I tried CrossFit for the first time today. It was good, but I will say, so like I used to be very good at going to the gym at least 5 times a week and eating pretty good, pretty decent,
yeah.
with all those macros and stuff. But like for the past couple of months, like even like before school got out, like it's just been kind of like a slump.
Oh
Like
no.
it started with like me like stressing out about like getting everything I needed to get done at school done and stuff like that. So I'd skip out on meals and
Oh.
gym and stuff like that. But and then it just kind of like rolled into the summer. And
Oh.
yeah, so it's like I'd get to the gym maybe like three or 4 times a week if I was lucky, and then I'd have like 3 or 4 day breaks in between. So
Okay.
like for the past like week, I've been working out pretty much every day, and it feels good, but my body feels good. I just feel tired, like a good tired.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
it's like when you're driving in a car and that like the perfect warmth where you just kind of like fall asleep kind of thing, like that good. Like
At the
that's how good I
wheel.
feel. Yeah, but then like I did CrossFit today to try it out because someone who works where I work like owns a CrossFit gym. And then I heard about it down the grapevine,
Yeah.
and so I tried. Yeah, decided to try it today. And it wasn't like a super intense workout or anything, but it was definitely different from what I've been doing
Yeah.
or what I normally do, and it felt really good. It was a good workout.
Was it HIIT?
Kinda, yeah. I suppose that's what you would call it, maybe.
Cool.
Um, maybe I don't know.
Hit.
Yeah, because we'd run 200 meters, like, so they like today was just like I guess this is how they do it. They kind of do it like in cycles. I'm not an expert or anything, but I'll probably be going this week, checking it out, learning about their workouts and stuff, and see if I like it and want to stick with
Yeah.
it. um and then but like today it was like a 200-meter run, and then I don't know what they're called, kettlebell. Totally forgot, brain fart right now.
Squats.
But yeah, well, we did do those after that. It was like a kettlebell, like you'd kind of like swing it between your legs, or not swing it, but and then
Yeah, I know what you mean. I
yeah,
actually did them.
yeah, that thing.
Uh,
And then we
Kettlebell
do the
swings.
what's that?
Kettlebell swings.
I don't know what they're
I
called.
don't know.
I forgot.
I don't know.
But then we did the gobble squats with the
Oh,
kettlebells. So that was a cycle. That was fun. It was good. It's good.
you did that right before this?
No, I did it this morning at 8 a.m. Went to their 8 a.m. class.
Oh,
So
nice.
it felt really good.
Nice.
But then after that, I went to one of the emergency cares because I've been meaning to like get my ears checked out because I thought there was like, because I feel like pressure or something, or like wax buildup or something, but like in my ears. So I thought I just needed to get them cleaned.
Mm.
But when I went there, like they checked my ears and they're like, oh yeah, there's not, you have pretty clean ears. And I was like, oh, okay. And then the guy like looked in my nasal passages. He's like, wow, that's pretty inflamed. I was like, oh man, what does that mean? And then he was like, oh, you like have rhinoscopy or something like that, something where it's like fluids or something build up in your sinus or nasal thing, whatever. So
Whoa.
I got a prescription for that, for some nasal spray.
Nice.
But that's just been today, and then
You got a
everything
neti pot?
else. What's that? Oh yeah,
Good.
neti pot. I don't know
Good.
if that would help. I do have a neti pot. I love neti pots.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, I could try it, clear out that sinus, but I don't know. But no, it's like my something in my nose is swollen or something. I don't know. And it builds up like
Interesting.
pressure.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have any medical problems right now. I just went for a run at Cowles Mountain. Pretty
Yeah.
tired. It was crowded, so it's like you gotta dodge people going up and down. But yeah, I got some work in a couple of hours.
Nice, nice.
Um, yeah, I guess I'll talk about last weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Vegas, and it was this thing called like EDC or something like that. It's like Electric Daisy Carnival or something like that. It's like one of the biggest raves in the world or something like
Whoa.
that.
Something. It's
But
nothing. Biggest.
yeah, my friends are ravers, I guess, or something like that. So Kevin was like, "Oh, you have to go," and I was like, "Okay, if you say so." So I went, and
Good time.
I'll say, I mean, it was very eye opening for sure. um, yeah, would I go by myself? No.
No.
But I would have to say my favorite part was when I went off by myself. um, yeah, it's just like contrast. Like imagine like you're sitting in meditation and it's like there's nothing, and then you go into an environment where everything is just a million a minute.
Like when you chew 5 gum, that's what it's like.
Yes. Except you're gonna chew it from 5 p.m. to 5 in the morning.
Jeez.
It's 3 days usually, but I had class Monday, so I just stayed for 2 days. Yeah, it's wild. Just dancing all night.
Probably some pretty smelly
All
people.
night. Yes, smelly, sweaty. It was 110 during the day, 90 at night. The low was 80. Thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, that's
It's our
Vegas,
high in
man.
San Diego. Yeah, but I'd say I'm accustomed to heat now. I could take a nap in my car with the windows rolled up and not die.
That's impressive.
Not that I would do that.
We have to
But
test that theory now.
no, that's MythBusters' job. That's in the band episode of MythBusters because of the results. Speaking of MythBusters, we for some reason we had MythBusters on the TV in the hotel room, and it was a marathon, so it played for like all day, like 8 hours of MythBusters. I'm
Wait,
so
so
over
did it like
MythBusters.
was there like a stop and end time to the thing you went to, the rave, or was it just like continuous and you just like walked in and out?
So yes, it does end. It's
That's the
from
end.
at like 7-ish, 7 p.m. and it ends at. It's not like we stay the whole time. Like the first day we did go there earlier, like 8, but it takes a while to get there anyways. And then I did leave early the first day. But the second day we got there later, but we stayed there later. So
Did you eat anything?
eat anything there? Fruit. I didn't want to have anything greasy. So I had
Greasy.
some fruit. I had a banana, like a fruit salad. The first day we did eat Denny's afterwards, and that was very good.
Not bad.
Replenish, you know. But bad in a few things. There's different names for each shuttle. So I had this Premier shuttle where I was supposed to like cut everybody pretty much, but they're like, "Oh yeah, ride with us." So I was like, "Okay." So we all ride the same shuttle there. On the way back, Jake and I were like, "Okay, let's leave early. We have 2 more days, or he has 2 more days. I have 1 more day, so let's leave early." We take the wrong shuttle back, and the strip is long. It's like 4 miles. So our hotel is over here. The shuttle leaves us on the other end of the strip, And we're like,
Of the Vegas
no,
Strip.
of the Vegas Strip.
Yeah,
So we're
okay.
like, what are we gonna do? He looks it up, 3.6 miles. He's like, it's an hour walk. I'm like, okay, it's 5 in the morning. Let's do it. But first we had Denny's and then we left. It was dreadful.
Dreadful.
You know, when you wear shoes that are just too uncomfortable, they're very stiff, and you just wear them all night. Imagine that. You just wear the most uncomfortable shoes, and your feet are hurting, and then you have to walk an hour. You're just like, oh god.
I don't know. Did you didn't plan for that? Like you just went in like I'm gonna wear these shoes.
I
I'm
thought,
gonna be walking around.
I thought, Van slip-ons would be fine, but I
Hmm.
did bring like running shoes, so I wore those the second day. Totally fine. Totally fine. Second day. Um. Oh yeah. So the first, or I don't know which day. We went. There's water stations because you have to replenish. Everyone has camelbacks. Um, I saw this guy's the back of his head. I'm like, I know this guy, and I look at the side. I'm trying to see his face. He like turns. I'm like, yeah, I know this kid. And I was like, excuse me, is your name Jonathan? And then immediately he looks at me. He's like, no way. He's like, dude, it's literally been 4 years since I've seen you. It was this kid that I took like acting classes with at community college. He's like, what? And Christine Malong, she's
What?
like in our grade. Christine Malong, she's like a Filipino girl. She went to school with
Christine
us.
Maylong.
Yeah,
I remember that
ring a
name, and
bell?
I think I remember the face.
Okay, so she was like in ROTC, and so the second day she saw Kevin, and then she saw me, and then she's like, Kevin. So we ran into her, and she's like, yeah, Austin, you look the same. I was like, thanks. She's like, that's how I recognize you too. And yeah, she looked different, but it's good. It's all good. So yeah, overall, if you're an extrovert, if you like dancing, if you like electric dance music, if you like las drogas, if you like women with pasties. Okay, so not to be like judgmental at all, Aiden, shush. But like I I saw Jabba the Hutt, and like, hey, welcome to So Spicy Entertainment.
Hello.
Peace. So yeah, not to be judgmental at all, but people don't give a fuck at EDC. They'll wear whatever they want because that's what it's supposed to be. It's like not
Is it
a
is
place where, yeah, go
is
ahead.
there for instances where they wear or don't wear whatever they want?
Instances? No. I guess not. But
Like you just see like a naked person just running around or
there's
just
no
like
naked
chilling?
people. There's no naked people. But I didn't see it myself, but there was some people without pasties on. So just like free roaming. Um, but yeah, just like one of the funniest things I saw was just like this lady. She's just chilling on this bench, and it's like this bigger woman, and she's just fucking chilling, like titties out, pasties on, sunglasses on. Like,
You didn't
girl,
like want to
right
walk up and
on.
like motorboat just play with some boobies
No,
or just
no
like grab them
thanks.
and just like hit them and
I just said kudos to you, woman. Kudos to you. You know
that
how to
sounds
live
like
life.
yeah, it sounds like my kind of place.
Hey, so what are
I
you doing
like
next year?
I like dancing and I like the electric music, but you know, if it's okay, I'm not like a super extrovert.
Yeah, you don't have to be an extrovert. I just feel like it helps. Um,
Can I
when
dance
you're
by myself?
yes, you can dance by yourself. You can also dance with friends. Um, so originally Melissa was supposed to go, but
But she
her
didn't.
friend couldn't go, so she couldn't go either.
Jeez, it seems
So
like
next year,
her friend just like she doesn't want you guys to date, or she's very careful about
oh
it.
yeah,
She
it
doesn't
was the
want you
same
to
friend.
hang
It
out.
was the same friend that we talked about last episode. Um, it's all good. So if you're interested, let's go next year.
How much are tickets?
Pretty expensive. Pretty expensive because it's 3 days.
As expensive as Coachella? Oh
So
God.
that
Wait, what does that
range.
mean? Because I've heard of Coachella tickets could be like hundreds, upper hundreds of dollars,
Upper hundreds of dollars.
even
Yes,
thousands of dollars.
not thousands. I'll say
Is it below
uh
$500?
below 500. Below 500.
Okay. Is it below 200?
No. I'd say right below 500. So, are you frugal with your money?
mm,
Yeah.
mm,
Mm.
it depends.
Oh,
It depends after I've like
spent it.
after I've put my money where it needs to go. Then
Oh,
I have that set aside money. I can just be like
whatever.
dollar bill,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah. Yes. Well, um, so uh, that was ETC. Maybe we should go. Maybe. I'm going next year. Maybe if you want to, we should
Maybe we should go. I'm
go.
going. Maybe we should go.
But I was talking to a client yesterday, and she was from Boston. She lived there for 14 years, and she's like, "Oh, you have to go to the East Coast in the fall."
It
Is that true?
depends. Well, it depends where you go on the East Coast. I mean, it's a whole coast.
Oh, you can't just generalize like fall is the best time to be there. Same because of the colors of the trees.
I would say Northeast might be a good place to go. The South is gonna be. This is just my personal opinion. I'm not a big fan of the South. Um, just because at least weather-wise, it like just being in Florida so many times, I don't like Florida, especially like coming out of the summer months. Summer it is dreadful because it's thunderstorms and super sunny and super humid all at the same time. Um, and there's just so much life, like bugs and critters and stuff. It's just too much for me.
Mm.
And it gets better from Florida as you go up, but I'm not a big fan of like the humidity of the South and all that jazz. So I would say if you're gonna visit the East Coast for the fall, go Northeast.
Okay.
But you know,
So
if you're still thinking about that New York,
that's like so two things. You live in Virginia.
uh-huh,
Spring or fall
fall,
in Virginia?
fall, definitely fall.
Fall.
My favorite season is fall, so I'm a little biased, but I will always choose fall over spring.
Okay. Fall. What months?
October, it might start getting cold, but like usually mid-September, like mid-October is when you want to be here.
Mid-September, mid-October.
Because that's when it's like still cooling down from summer, but it's not like going into winter kind of thing.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because
Interesting.
I know in November it starts to get frigid cold.
Oh, frigid cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be pretty cold to keep the contents of your fridge cold. So
Yeah. But I mean,
I
like,
understand.
of course, like there's at least where I live, there's a lot of fluctuations between hot and cold, like especially during like the later fall time. Like when you start getting into November, it'll be really cold a couple days and it'll be really hot the next couple days and stuff. It'd just be weird.
Hmm.
So
Okay. So where will you be next September?
next September, I might still be in this area. So after I graduate, I plan on trying to get the same, if not a very similar job to what I'm doing right now. If they like me and I do keep doing a good job. So I want, and then from there, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I know, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know.
I know, I
I'm
don't
I'm
know.
assuming I'm gonna be in this area next September.
Okay. I just feel like it'd be tight for me to be there this year.
I get that because you're moving. You're still thinking about moving, or you're still going to move.
Yeah, it's most definite.
Even though when you get there, her friend is gonna be like, "You can't stay here."
What are you doing here? She won't. Okay. And then New York. You're saying like, okay, so I was talking to uh, Nancy,
Nancy?
and she lived in New York for 14
I don't
years.
know who Nancy is.
She also lives at the temple.
Okay.
Um, she's like, yeah, you got to live there for at least a little bit of your life. So you're thinking about moving there. Is that true?
Me?
At least for a temporary amount of time?
Yeah, like I want to move to New York and check out the scene for a couple of years, like just like, you know, I want to do
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Okay. I'm saying yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So I'm gonna need, sorry folks, I'm gonna need like, so I'm gonna need this year and I'm probably gonna need the following year. Like this whole school year, if we're talking in school years, I need next or this school year and then the next school year. So I'm thinking about moving there in like 2020.
2020.
2020.
2020 vision, man. It's all
Yes.
about that 2020 vision.
That's average. No.
Okay.
Um
1 year, 2, 3 year, 25. I 2020. 2020
like maybe so
mid-year,
this fall,
mid-year,
next
end
spring,
of.
next fall, next spring, and then get out there.
So you're saying early 2020, mid 2020,
Mid 2020.
mid 2020,
Yeah, mid to late 2020, I think.
mid to late 2020. Okay, it's in my brain, and let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince another one of my friends to like go up there too, or to like say yes, I want to, or like have them want to go up there, or at least somewhere nearby,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like if not living in New York, which I hope so, but like live nearby, like to where, you know,
Nearby.
yeah,
Commute. Train it. Nope.
yeah,
Would you have a car?
yeah. Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. I have a car.
Oh. I mean, I know, but like, is that the smartest thing?
Well, I don't like if I lived in the city, I'd probably like walk or take the subway everywhere because I don't want to be driving
Yeah.
around. I don't not a big fan of driving. But if I lived outside the city in like the suburbs, then most likely.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So it's expensive.
Hmm.
So
That's
we
why.
gotta
I'm trying to get people to like.
Okay. So if we split it, and if there's
Mhm.
more people to split it, it'll be cheaper for each of us
For living, like
for living,
for boarding, yeah.
board, room and board. Also save. We gotta start saving. We
What
gotta
do you
start
think I've
work,
been doing, my dude? That's
dude.
like I'm on this for myself at least, you know. I'm got
Got some bills to pay first before I can start
yeah,
saving.
that's true. Like,
Yes,
and if you need more time, just we gotta be open about this. We gotta have that communication just so we can plan, you know.
I feel like that's the perfect amount of time. Yes, that's 3 years. Okay, let's do this.
Mm, 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 mm,
On that
mm,
note,
mm.
2020 vision. We'll have our podcast 3 years from now. We'll be filming this. Be like, look where we are. Did you
Yeah.
see our episode on
Yeah,
June
mark
24th?
this one. Mark
Yeah,
this video.
we're. I feel like we can be future tellers. We gotta make goals, not goals, I guess, visions and achieve them.
Objectives.
Objectives, yes, great. We got our missions and our side missions. This is a mission. Let's do this. All right, it's been so spicy. See you next time.
See you next time.